Welcome if anybody has joined in so far. I'm trying to join my own YouTube stream. We'll find out. Says I'm live. Let me just check my own volume. Says I'm live. Oh, I see the info is so tiny. Hello, Flash! Happy birthday! Welcome, 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 Flash! Woo! I was hoping to see you here today. I didn't know if you were going to be available today. I am trying to resize this so that it's legible, but not, like, getting in the way, you know? That seems to be part of the problem, so I'm just trying to make it a little smaller. What's up, Frida? Hey! Happy birthday, Flash! I would love to start out with a request for you for free as thanks for your lovely support and in celebration of your birthday. So let me know what you'd like me to etch. I'm trying to... Every time I stream, I want to do, like, one thing different. And today the two things are I'm trying a different colored background situation, and then I'm trying to make the... Which way do I point? This way. No, this way. I'm trying to make the, that smaller right here. I'm trying to make that smaller. So we'll see. I'm just doing some final little tweaks, but I'm going to put up some Pokemon for you to all vote for so I can keep working on my decks. But in the meantime, I'd love for Flash to give me a request that I could work on while you all vote. So... love seeing all the birthday messages. Flash, I wish I took the time to make a custom emote for you today. So please, everybody, at least drop some lightning bolts for Flash. I want to do that. I like to do that for a lot of people. So let me... I do apologize that I wasn't able to get to it today. Today was a weird day. I uploaded a Kirby video, and... I would love to hear your collective opinions on the Kirby video, everybody. I don't know if, like... I'm going to take out one of the headphones. I don't know if there's too many things going on in my Kirby video, you know? Like, it might just be a little too much. So I'd love to hear your opinions on that. If you think that it's, like, too busy, like, I don't know if it was giving off too strong of, like, Subway Surfer vibe, you know? You know what I'm talking about? If you've been on TikTok and you've, like, watched the videos where it shows, like, someone doing, like, a fidget spinner on the left side and then, like, Subway Surfers on the right while, like, a Reddit AITA post is being narrated with an automated robot. You know what kind of content I'm talking about. I was worried that the most recent video I posted was that energy. Okay, so I'm coming up with 4 random Pokemon on this list, and you get to vote. So just a sec. I want to do that before I do a lovely request for Flash. Thank you, Mooney, for subscribing. So in the meantime, I guess we can hang out. This is the drawing that I did on last night's stream, and I think the lighting's okay. I think it's okay. I don't know. I think it's okay. Okay, let me come up with this list. And then I will begin etching and sketching. I feel like basic Pokemon and simpler Pokemon is the way to go. Which game? Scarlet. Oh, for that song that was playing earlier, that was definitely the last song that was Pokemon that was playing was a Gold and Silver song. If that's the question you're asking. TIL, my girlfriend is also my grandfather Reddit post. Exactly that energy. Okay, I've selected 4 random Pokemon on my list of Pokemon I still need to etch. So you have that poll going. If there is something that you think of, Flash, feel free to let me know. No worries if it's on the spot. Why pay to draw? Use pencil and paper. I think you have no idea how this stream works. You're asking which game to fill the decks. Oh, Akechi, I totally get what you mean now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So this is to complete my Etch A Sketch Pokedex. I've been working on my Etch A Sketch Pokedex for a long time now. And, let's go with the Flash. Love it. Okay, we're going to draw the Flash. I'm going to need a minute to pull up a pic of the Flash. A Flash for Flash. How perfect is that? Okay. Let's try to pick a good image. I'm looking up a reference material, and I'm thinking potentially... No, I totally understand your confusion about the Pokemon that I was referring to. I'm going to pick... I kind of want to do like a full body pose. It may not be the most detailed, but I think if I do like a full body, that could be pretty cool. Like this one's based on an action figure. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a good challenge for me too. I'll show you the reference photo I'm thinking of. And I think I can just angle. Well, there we go. This action figure seems fun, and I think it will be a really healthy challenge. You don't see much of the information. This is actually a really crunchy image, unfortunately, but that's okay because I want to actually like study the pose and see how well I could like replicate the pose on Etch A Sketch. So we shall see how successful I am at that today. Let's find out together, everybody. Let me just zoom out just a hair more. Perfect. Ooh, speaking of Pokemon. Okay, I've got the reference photo ready to go. Hey, okay. Do I know why there are no people on the moon? Because Chuck Norris was... Ah, that takes me back. Chuck Norris jokes. You know, a little nerdy portion of my past is that I used to, I have a list somewhere. I think I sent it as a future me email or something. But I have a list somewhere of Chuck Norris jokes that I wrote for, like, all different circumstances. Like, I made a whole series of Chuck Norris Pokemon jokes. Some of them still slap. I need to find that list. All right. We are prepared to battle. Okay. Working on the Flash for the Flash. So, right now, we are voting on the next drawing I'm going to do, but if you would like me to etch Olivia Rodrigo, you can make that happen with one of the gift options. Are they legible for everybody? Can you all read what they say? I'm kind of going to scrutinize my phone so I can see. I think I can read it, and I do feel like it's not blocking so much anymore, so that's a positive. Maybe I'll scooch it a little bit more to the right because my phone's cutting it off. Let me... Boop, boop, boop. Uh-oh. I didn't want to do that. Oh, Sheboygan. Can I redo? Yeah. I had the wrong thing selected. Oh my god! Lock that. Move this. There we go. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Frida, for taking care of that. It looks clear. I'm glad to hear. Okay. I think we're good to go. This is me being like way too. How do you get gems? I love that question, Kathy. Are you a U.S. citizen? If you're a U.S. citizen, there should be a little gift box icon at the bottom of your screen somewhere, and YouTube actually will instruct you on how to obtain gems. They are something that costs money. So that is great news. But yes, if you are interested in supporting me with gems, then you could bless the chat with a gift that everybody on screen will see, which is kind of cool. There we go. Yeah, happy to help. But that's what gems are. Yeah, YouTube is pretty good at, once you click on that, it should show you like a series of instructions. So I am working on, the only thing that I almost feel like I need to have the old signs to let people know that the only way you could like request what I etch is usually with money. All right. I'm thinking about hiding the sign for now. Let's switch to this one. There we go. We're going to switch to this one for a little bit so that we get a little bit less. Maybe this will discourage. All right. I'm drawing the Flash. How's everyone's day been? Ooh, thank you, Alora, for doing that. I will pin that message. Thank you very much, Alora. I appreciate that. And welcome to everybody joining in. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that. I need to Alt-Tab to see the reference image. There we go. Today's actually been kind of a rough day for me. I'm going to be honest with all of you. Every now and then, this is full disclosure, Princess Etch right now. I think it's because I'm approaching my period and I just become more existentially stressed. I don't know. I'm just feeling like I just had one of those bad comparison is the thief of joy kind of days where I'm just looking at like my life compared to my peers and my contemporaries and feeling like, am I messing up? Like, did I mess everything up? I don't know. And it's just one of those days where it's like easy to spiral, you know, to just start like, I like started recording a video and I'm like, I can't upload this. I can't share this with the world. This is like a Debbie Downer. Like I can't leave evidence of this for the world to see and witness. And it's so much easier to like discount the good things you've got going on for you than it is for you to recognize like what you want and don't yet have, you know? And so like I'm just trying to remind myself that like I've got good stuff. I'm doing okay. I just gotta like breathe and like experience gratitude. Hey! Not the super chat I was expecting in that moment. You want me to draw a pickle? I mean, I can draw a pickle. I'm drawing the pickle, everybody. I'm sorry. That's what was shared. It was a pickle emoji. So I'll draw a pickle emoji. That may not have been your intent, but like your day's been good, Frida. I'm glad to hear you went grocery shopping and then ordered like 4 Christmas presents. Hey. I cannot do sign language. Unfortunately, no. I could say, I think this is cheese. And that's about it. That's all you get from me, everybody. Oh my gosh, Alora. You were on the bus home from an appointment and someone crashed into the bus so you had to wait an hour on a country road? That sounds like part of the plot to Romancing the Stone, one of my all-time favorite movies. I hope you didn't have a guy go, La Bolsa! Give me La Bolsa! I love that movie so much, everybody. What's up, Blood Kit? Nice to see you here again. Next up, I'm drawing a girthy pickle. I will draw a 1-minute pickle for that $2 super chat. I know what they were trying to get at theoretically, but I'm taking it literally, so you're just gonna have to deal with that. Just cold and inconvenient. Oh yeah, it's getting colder out there. That's a bummer. I'm glad nobody was hurt. Don't make me turn on slow chat. I will do it. Don't make me do it. To anybody just joining in, I'm drawing The Flash for The Flash. And I'm already screwing up some of the proportions. I'm doing my best. Alright. Drawing the foot of the Flash. We always get these incredibly random anecdotes that are shared in the chat where people just share like a traumatic injury. Alex, is that how you're gonna open a conversation with a complete stranger? Is this like how your day was going? Did this happen today? I don't know if I've seen you in a previous stream, so if this is the first time you've ever said something to me, that's kind of crazy. And now we are drawing the leg, the other leg of the Flash. That's amazing that the airbag saved your life, though. That's actually quite legit. I'm glad to hear that. To everybody watching right now, what are you planning to do for Christmas? For those of you who celebrate Christmas, I'm staying in Maryland. It's part of his costume, the lightning bolt. You're doing a Secret Santa in your class? That's cute. What gift are you giving for the Secret Santa? Do you know yet? Alright, we've got, like, the shape of the body formulating. The Krabby Patty secret formulator is secret formulating. I feel like it's starting to come together. To Robert, I'm Etch A Sketching the Flash. Going to Chicago, that's right, you're going to Chicago! I think Jesse's going to Chicago sooner than later. I don't think you'll be in Chicago at the same time, though. I know that you're going to different venues. We got some fingies. Can I do an animation? I cannot. Okay, I shouldn't say no, but like, I don't think I want to because that sounds like so much work. Somebody else asked me that very question today. They were like, you should animate next. And I'm like, do you know how much work it takes to do one of these? I don't know if I want to animate. It's a lot of work. Alright, so now we got some muscles. Why can't you go to Chicago? I think that's a question only you can answer. I don't know if I can answer that for you. You're playing hockey? Hockey is cool. Kristen says, please talk to me. Why? What do you want me to say to you? You haven't contributed to the conversation in a way that, like, warrants a conversation in return. You're welcome to chat and say things that are interesting to read out loud. Alright, now we got the face. It's really tiny. There we go. Who's my favorite superhero? We've talked about this before recently. What did I say back then? I think, I don't remember. I think we talked about DC specific. I think in general, my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. I think it's the superhero that I've like been the most invested in. There's like, I don't understand these details on its back, but I'll add them. Yeah. I'm gonna draw the pickle after I finish this this Flash drawing for Flash. Drop lightning bolts for Flash, please. It's Flash's birthday. If you want to wish Flash a happy birthday, I highly encourage you to do that, because it is his birthday day. We've got some... Hey! Flash! Thank you for that gift! Ah! I just saw it on my screen, but I missed the animation. But thank you so much. It's because my phone is not at the current chat. 1 second, everybody. Thank you so much, Flash. And, that's really weird to say that. We've got some very trolling super chats, but I'm not going to block him because he's paying me money right now. It hasn't been egregious enough yet. They're on a 2-strike policy so far. 1 second. I had to exit and re-enter my stream on my phone. And now my phone is... There we go. And did I... No! Flash, I swear to God I missed it again. I am glued to my phone. Send me a warning if you're going to send one so I can make sure I see it on my phone screen. I want to put my phone screen like right here. Can I do that? Oh my freaking goodness. Are you telling me this whole time I could have just been doing this? Am I a dum-dum? Did I just figure out the secret to life? This is like so much better having my phone right here. I figured out the secret code, everybody. I cracked it. Okay, now I'll definitely see all of the animations as they happen because I could look at my phone now. I see that one! I see that one! Thank you for the floating heart gift. Thank you very much. Okay. And now I am going to continue finishing off. All right. And there's like details on the legs. Like that. And I'm just gonna draw like a lightning bolt shape here because it kind of looks like there's a lightning bolt. And then he's got like sandal-like shoes. What's the pickle priest? Alright. And then there's like more details here. And okay, so now I can start adding some like lightning bolt shapes to the back. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna improv some lightning bolt shapes. Just the sound effects helps a lot. And then there's more. Oh, I didn't mean to remove his 2 scoops. And I'm telling you, the sound effects help. There we go. Now it's the Flash running, baby. Thank you, Edgar. I appreciate that. Michael, you might be. I don't know. You play hockey? I don't play any sports currently. When I was a young child, I would play soccer, and then I moved to a different elementary school, and the boys wouldn't let me play soccer with them anymore. So that was the end of my soccer career. It was real sad. I played defense. I really liked it. Soccer was my game of choice. All right, we're gonna set aside Flash for the Flash. I hope you enjoyed this brief little Flash. This was actually a really challenging piece. I could have done more lightning bolts, but I didn't want them to make things muddier, so I hope you enjoyed how that turned out, Flash. And drop some final happy birthdays to Flash, please! And I'm gonna grab another Etch A Sketch, because we are going to do the pickle next here. I'm gonna grab this Etch A Sketch for the pickle. Hey! We're gonna pin the Flash's comment. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, this Etch A Sketch is like missing powder. I'm just gonna draw... Can we, mods, can you put on the to-do list a say my name ping? Could you do that for me? Okay, here we go. We're drawing the pickle. You know what? I'm gonna start here. It's a... It's a girthy pickle, everybody. Alright, so we're starting with the shape of the pickle. And pickles kind of have like bumps. I drew a pickle yesterday. We're just, you know, pickles kind of have... And then there's like kind of some lines in pickles. like that. And then this is gonna look very much like the pickle I drew yesterday. Is Mr. Pickly here? And then... Alright. There's your pickle, everybody. This is the pickle you asked for. You got your darn pickle. Alright. We're saying goodbye to the pickle, everybody. So I hope you're not too attached to it. Erasing the pickle in 3, 2, 1. Hey! Thank you for the thumbs up. I did see that one out of the corner of my eye. Thank you very much. Okay. Saying goodbye to the pickle. Okay. I am drawing what the top vote was on this poll. So it's looking like it's Metapod. I'm going to grab a red Etch A Sketch for the Pokemon. So Metapod is next. Now, if you'd like to guarantee your request, you could do so with one of these specific gifts here, alright? So that's what you could do if you would like. If you want to do that. But Metapod is next because you all voted for Metapod, so I'm going to end the poll. Thank you, everybody who participated in that poll. And I'm looking for the perfect Metapod meta-pick. Hey! Thank you so much for the gifts! The flowers! My phone definitely freezes on the chat when I get chat filtered to all messages. Maybe that'll help. What is Metapod if not a pickle by another name? Thank you, Flash. Yeah, here. Thank you very much for all the lovely gifts, Flash. On your birthday, no less! It's supposed to be us giving you gifts, Flash. Oh my goodness. I'm selecting a Metapod reference photo right now before I begin. I think I might just do the classic Metapod, you know? I didn't realize there was so few Metapod illustrations. Okay, I'll do this one. Good old-fashioned classic. Okay. Opinion on raccoons. They're pretty cute. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. And thank you, everybody, for double tapping that screen. 'Tis much appreciated. Okay. I am drawing Metapod. We're starting with Metapod's eye. Look at that nice, delicate, dainty little circle. Oh, raccoons are stoats. I think you were the one to teach me about stoats. I'll have to pick stoats because I don't know if I've ever seen a cuter thing. Aw, look at that use of your highlighted message for the month. One of the many perks of nobility, by the way, is you get one highlighted message, I believe, per month. Aw. Love seeing those birthday messages for Flash in the chat. Once I finish this drawing, I'll tell you what, everybody. If we get to 100, we're at 54 likes. All right, 7:59. This is a big ask, but if in 10 minutes we get to 100 likes, I'll do a free drawing for all of you. I'll let you all decide what I draw by leaving suggestions in the chat. So I'm starting the timer. Leave your suggestions now. That's what I'm going to do differently. So I will... Aw, Michael said the chat as well. So leave your suggestions now for what you want me to Etch A Sketch next. And if we hit the like goal in 10 minutes, then I will draw that request, okay? So now's your time to leave a suggestion in the chat for what you want me to Etch A Sketch. Lots of good suggestions rolling in. Keep those comments rolling in. I'm taking 2 more suggestions. A lot of popular choices here. All right, I'm starting the timer. 10 minutes. We got to get to 100 likes in 10 minutes. You get to decide. Ha! Like the howdy in the chat from Toby. Okay. Let me fix the placement of this. There we go. Okay, getting back to it. Cast those votes, everybody. While I work on Metapod. We're at 66 likes. That's pretty good. If you're a new person here, hello, my name is Jane. I go by Princess Edge. I am drawing Metapod right now. And once I finish Metapod, if we get to 100 likes within essentially the next 10 minutes, then I will draw whatever is voted top as the requests that are currently being voted for in the polls. So make sure to cast your vote if you'd like to see one of those 4 things being Etch A Sketch next. It is a completely free request I'll be doing for the chat. While I finish up this here Metapod. Hylan, what are you even going on about? Can your cousin turn the volume up? Why do you think that I owe you personalized sign language? I'm a completely random live streamer who's like incapable of suddenly catering to an incredibly niche need. I do my best with what I have, but I'm hosting a free entertainment for complete strangers. I don't understand why you feel entitled to sign language from me right now. It's such a bizarre request. Welcome to everybody joining in, by the way. If this is your first time here, tell me your least favorite Pokemon. Tell me your least favorite. And I'm finishing up this here Metapod. Charizard is your least favorite legend. Wow. That's a pretty contentious choice for least favorite. What's your reasoning behind that? Squirtle's your least favorite? Specifically Ash's... Okay, that's fair. Ash's Charizard is a real jerk. Okay, what the heck does too many sweats mean? You are not the first Gen Alpha to skibbity toilet on my stream with too many sweats. What does that mean? Someone tell me. Someone educate me. Urban Dictionary this phrase. I'm a millennial. We don't speak in Gen Alpha. Too many sweats. What does that... No. Oh, it's being a tryhard. Then just say being a tryhard. And being a tryhard is not a problem if you're succeeding. It's literally my career, bro. Or should I go bruh? Hold up consulting, know your meme. It means it's too hard. Cocoon is your least favorite? Oh, I'm glad I'm drawing Metapod instead. By the way, we have 5.5 minutes left to get to 100 likes. We're at 75 right now. Garbodor or Genesect? I feel you there, Edgar. I don't like Garbodor either. That might be my least favorite. I do not like Garbodor. That's a great choice for least favorite. I like that, Alora. There we go. We have successfully connected half of his head with the other half. I'm pretty content with how this is turning out so far, to be honest with you, all of you. Kakuna does nothing. I think Kakuna and Metapod have a lot in common. I don't know what you mean by that, anime kid. If you have subscribed to me today, drop a star emoji in the chat so I can know that you subscribed. I'm very curious to know how many of you subscribed today. And if you've subscribed, I encourage you to check out my videos, because I've got a lot of videos, everybody. If you like what you're seeing right now, I've got a big news flash for you. I've got a lot of this kind of content on my page, as well as a bunch of archived live streams. If you ever decide that you're interested in watching an archived live stream, I've got a bajillion of them. Banana's a new subscriber. Louise is a new subscriber. To Iron Man Shrek, I started drawing on an Etch A Sketch when I was but a wee lass. I was around 4 years old, and I never stopped. And Legend is dropped a star as well. Thank you, Legend. All right, I'm about to do something pretty controversial. We're at 84 likes, by the way, with 3 minutes left. We need to get to 16. Wait. Yeah, 16 more likes. Is that correct? Yes, I did the basic math. We need 16 more likes to get that free drawing in, everybody. The one you've all been voting for. So if you haven't yet, double tap that screen. Thank you, Slayer of Games. I think I'm basically done now. But I'm going to draw some little decorative details to kind of complete this drawing. So just a second. Woo, woo, woo. This part's a lot easier. We're at 89 likes, 11 to go with 2.5 minutes left. 11 likes to go. Who wants to be the hero of the stream? If you liked the stream, share a sparkle emoji. Pidgeot or Pidgeotto is your second least favorite. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for those of you who tapped the screen. We're 7 likes away. And I'm going to add another layer. I'm just going to keep adding this kind of background element to it, because I'm digging it. I don't normally like layer like this. I usually just follow and parallel the pattern out, but I kind of like that I'm staggering it for this. There we go. Hey, Toby. Thank you, Flash, for the thumbs up. Double thumbs up from Flash. This is Metapod, Elizabeth, which you are correct. 1 minute and 12 seconds left, and we did get to 101 likes! Thank you, everybody. It looks like Goku is winning the poll, so make sure to cast those votes if you haven't yet, especially if there's one that you haven't, that's not at number 1 that you want to see get to number 1. But it looks like Goku's going to be what I Etch A Sketch next. I have no problems with that. I'm going to keep working on this Metapod until I'm done, and once I'm done, I will do Goku next, probably, unless the vote is cast otherwise. And thank you, Serena. I was wearing pink today because I made a video about Kirby, and I thought it'd be appropriate to wear pink for the Kirby video. If you like Kirby, I took some footage from my last live stream and edited it. I also have a Batman video that I should work on in the future. We've got 10 seconds left for that. That timer is going to go off in just a moment. Once I finish this background, next up will be Goku. And I'll tell you what, to my lovely Discordians, if one of you wants to choose my Goku photo, you can send reference photos over to my live requests channel, or my drawing request channel. If anybody's interested in choosing the Goku pic that I draw, you can do that on my Discord right now. It actually does me a major solid if you do that. So if you're not yet on my Discord and you want to have a say in which reference photo I choose, you've got probably a minute or two before I make the decision, but you got to join my Discord first. And there's kind of an annoying blockade that I have set up for security reasons, so you're going to have to get through like the CAPTCHA process a little bit. Goku level 3 with Halo. Oh. Thank you, Frida, for pinging the Discord. We'll see if one of my Discordians shares a reference photo of that version of Goku. That is if Goku remains number 1. There we go. Wee. It's coming along. I'm kind of digging this pattern. It looks nice. How to do that? To Anime Kid, if you would, are you talking about the Discord? You can join the Discord server that is shared above. If you have questions beyond there, there is the channel for the join gate, essentially, if you're having issues joining the Discord. And one of my lovely moderators, if they are available, they will help. I won't be able to help during this stream, though, because I'm busy streaming. So once I finish up this pattern, I will then end the poll. And then whatever the poll winning result is, which is looking to be Goku, I will begin the Goku. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if he'll be in the Thanksgiving Day Parade this year. Does anybody know if Goku's going to be in it? I hope Goku's in it. I watched that parade on TV. We looked up if there was a parade in Baltimore and there isn't. Kyle and I are kind of bummed about that. We're trying to figure out what to do on Thanksgiving Day. I'd like to stream at some point on Thanksgiving Day, but it probably won't be in the evening because I'm going to be making din din. Almost done with this background, everybody. Almost done with the background. Almost done. Well, the next thing I'm going to draw is whatever the poll results win with. Yeah, I hate football. Yeah. A lot of Americans do watch American football, though, on Thanksgiving Day. That is part of a tradition. You've stumbled into the world of Metapod on Etch A Sketch, and I've just finished the drawing. Cross this one off my list. That's satisfying. All right, we're going to set Metapod aside. And I will grab one of 2 Etch A Sketches. You get to vote. So we're going to end the poll, and it looks like Goku has won. So kudos to everybody who voted for Goku. Wow, it won by a landslide, too. All right, you all have an important decision to make, everybody. We are going to vote between this drawing of Sabrina Carpenter and this drawing of Hello Kitty, and we're gonna hit erase. So you get to vote for which one gets erased, So, starting the poll now. And I'm gonna give it 1 minute. Cast those votes, everybody. Which drawing do you want to see erased? While you cast those votes, I'm gonna pull up my Discord. Let's see if we got any shared in the live stream request channel. Ooh. Ha. I think I'm gonna have to go with the one that Flash sent because it's pretty iconic too. We got 20 seconds left to cast those votes. Sabrina Woodworker. It's Sabrina Woodworker. Yeah, the answers are yes or no. It's the default, so see the voting messages over... Oh, all right. End the poll. We are saying goodbye to Hello Kitty. Erasing Hello Kitty in 3, 2, 1. Hello Kitty. More like goodbye Kitty. All right. I will now begin the Goku. We have a Goku reference photo provided by Discord. Thank you to my lovely Discordians for your contributions. I'm going to start right here. Sabrina Chippy. Okay. Sorry, I'm just placing the Etch A Sketch in a solid spot. There we go. Okay, drawing Goku. It won't look like much yet, but give it a little bit of time. Who's everybody's favorite Dragon Ball Z character? I think mine is probably Piccolo. I just always thought Piccolo looked really cool. I like Piccolo. You want to see the reference picture? Oh, I'll show the reference picture in the end. Piccolo is the man. To those of you saying that I should be drawing something else instead, drop me a one of the YouTube gifts and I'll consider your request next. You gotta drop not the super chats, but the gifts if you click on the gift box icon. Oh, that's his eyebrow. I get it now. His hair is just sticking out like that. And then there's like a piece of hair there. Gohan has multiple quirks? You're sounding like you're talking about my hero. Let's see, I gotta be over here. There we go. Vegeta's your fave. Your answer changes according to your mood. That's fair. I feel like I have my days where Vegeta's my favorite. I feel like I gotta be in a bad mood for Vegeta to be my fave, though. I'll have to think about that. Sometimes Krillin's my fave. Alright, so we've drawn 2 of Goku's eyeballs. And we'll do some shading at the end, so it'll really bring things together. But in the meantime, I'm going to work on blocking in all of the shapes. Vegeta does have a romantic side. That's true. Did I miss a call from Kyle? I sure did. Oh, sheboygan. This might be the last drawing of the stream, because I'm going to help Kyle with dinner tonight, everybody. I might be able to come back later tonight. We shall see, though. That will remain to be seen. Last night, I was streaming for 3 hours here on YouTube. How many of you were on that stream? That stream was wild. If you missed that stream, you could catch the archive. Thank you, Edgar. And thank you, everybody who double tapped that screen. That definitely makes a difference. I'm settling into a new routine, but it's kind of taken a minute, you know? Lately I feel like I've just been in a funk because so many things have been different, you know? But I do feel like I am starting to get kind of into the swing of things. There's still a lot that I have yet to do. Thank you, Lil Mimi. I just read Alura's message. Am I an artist? I'll say yes. Yeah, I'll cop to that. Guilty as charged. Alright, this is going to look confusing without the context of the rest of the drawing. So you're just gonna have to bear with me for a little bit. You're gonna be very confused for a little bit. It will make a lot more sense in a few minutes. I feel like we just heard this song in a different form. There we go. You know this photo? Yeah! Elizabeth Wish knows what's up. I do not remember Blake. Alright. Well, it looks like a number of you are picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. I'm pretty happy with how this one's turning out so far. Yeah, Goku needs a lot of energy. He burns a lot of energy. What's everyone's favorite Shonen Jump anime? That's a very specific question. Mine would probably be, well, I guess Death Note is like the one that I think is like the best quality. But I think the one that I'm the most likely to just chill and watch would be Dragon Ball Z. I do like Yu-Gi-Oh, of course. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh song playing in the background right now. Dragon Ball original, cool. Soul Eater, Hunter x Hunter. Death Note is OP. I agree with that statement. I always loved how the ears looked in the Dragon Ball Z universe. even as a young child, I remembered really enjoying drawing Dragon Ball Z ears. They're just so detailed, and I actually learned a lot about drawing the human ear from Dragon Ball Z, because as far as cartoon ears go, they are surprisingly complex, and a lot of the rules of Dragon Ball Z ears is actually a followed convention that's based on, like, human anatomy in some regards. Not completely, but in some regards. Alright, so I'm gonna draw... I think I'm gonna bring his hands closer so that people can see the context of the fork. I can't fit the entire fork, but that's okay. I'm doing a little bit of creative liberties to squeeze the hands in. I drew a lot of Dragon Ball Z growing up. That was a cool stream yesterday. I agree. I'm with you there. I'm glad you're able to tune in. I draw with pencil and paper as well, but mostly Etch A Sketch. Online, I pretty much exclusively draw on Etch A Sketch because there's a lot of time that I spend with Etch A Sketch, and the non-Etch A Sketch stuff I just don't dedicate the same amount of time sharing my art with online. Okay, so now I'm going to try to connect the bowl. So here's the bottom of the bowl. And then... okay. This is working pretty well. So far, so good. Ah, I like that idea, Elizabeth the Witch. Do some old school Dragon Ball Z drawing. I would love to do that. That sounds really therapeutic, to be honest. I would love to do that. It's been too long since I've last sat down and just drawn some Dragon Ball Z. Alright, we finished the noodles. So that means I need to finish the shape of the bowl. And I already feel like it's a bit of an asymmetrical bowl. So I'm going to try to smooth that out a little bit. But there may not be too much that I can do here. No way, berries! I didn't catch your last messages, so I'm glad that I saw that in the comments. But that's awesome. How did it go, berries? I am so happy to hear that you actually met a Bubble BFF friend. I feel like that's such a once-in-a-blue-moon occurrence. So I started with traditional myself, and it is a learnable skill. It's just, takes a very long time. An incredibly long time. It's possible, though. If you ever do decide you want to pick up Etch A Sketch, to anybody watching, I do have a series of tutorials available on my YouTube channel that you could always check out. They are completely free to watch. No strings attached. All you need to do is BYOE, bring your own etch. The shape of this hand is a little bit off. But that's okay. Goku eating not just one noodle, many noodles. It went really well. She's so nice, and we have a board game night planned for your next get-together. That's so sweet. Aw, that's so wholesome. I'm happy to hear that. Yay! To friendship. That's always the best. Alright, I'm working on drawing Goku's hand right now, for anybody who's wondering, where's the stylus? What's going on? There we go. I couldn't fit Goku's full fist in this drawing, but I got part of it, and that was part of the goal, was to try to get part of Goku's fist to show that he's holding a fork. There we go. And now I can finish some of Goku's hair. And I have to go around the fork to access parts of his hair. There we go. It'll look so much cooler when I'm able to shade that hair at the end. I'm excited for you all to see that step. Okay. It is ramen. This is true. Thank you, Frida, for dropping some robots in the chat. Thank you very much. This Goku is in some ways a lot easier than other Gokus because the food makes it a lot easier for me to connect the mouth to the rest of the drawing. Usually all the features are very separate from one another, so it's kind of harder to get them all together, so to say. And I'm building out a chopstick right now. There we go. The hands of anime characters is always, like, so beautiful. Anime knows how to do hands. I'll tell you what. And then here comes the second chopstick. There we go. Very delicately working. I don't need to rush. Although I do feel a little bit of a need to rush because I know that Kyle's on his way home from work now, probably. Unless he was calling from work to say he was going to be super late. Alright. Drawing the rest of Goku's hands. Thank you, berries. I appreciate it. Why does Goku like noodles a lot? Goku loves food. Goku loves food. This is a known characteristic of Goku. Goku is a well-known foodie in the anime universe. Yeah, he likes noodles a lot because he's always hungry. So I don't think I'm going to be doing any more requests on today's stream. The only way I will do a request today is if I get either a $20 super chat or one of the bigger gifts through the YouTube gift section. I've got to go and make some dinner soon, so I want to prioritize dinner first and foremost. We eat late dinner around here. I'm broadcasting from the Eastern time zone right now. It is currently 8:34 p.m. And to anybody who is tuning in for the first time, thank you so much for spending time with me today. The kid from Trunks and Gohan in Super Saiyan form. Kid form Trunks and Gohan. Oh, that would be cool, Brandon. I love... You know what? I take everything back. My favorite character in the Dragon Ball Z universe is actually future Trunks. The history of Trunks is, like, my favorite of all of the Dragon Ball Z material out there. I haven't watched it in a very long time, but I feel confident that it holds up. I'm glad the hands are turning out pretty good. Dragon Ball Z hands are the best hands, everybody, I tell you. Alright, so we've got the chopsticks, we've got the hands. Now I need to do the final pieces of the puzzle, which is more of Goku's hair. And there's a little bit of a split there. And then around here, it comes back around. And then I need to finish some details on his shirt. I might save the shading of the hair for the next stream, everybody. I gotta check to see if I don't think I got a text from Kyle. Okay, and then this is all just a field of darkness here. We'll see. I don't know. Should I finish the dark part? I think it would look nice. Yeah, Future Trunks is like OP. Future Trunks is so awesome. And I love how it changed the dynamic with Vegeta, too. Finding out that, like, he had a kid with Bulma and everything. That was fun. Okay, so I'm gonna travel down here. I'm right here right now. And I'm just going to connect the shirt. And then he's got, like, a little bit of his, like, undershirt. And then we've got some muscles here. So we see the muscle like that. And then I need to go past the bowl to the other side of the noodles to finish this part of the shirt. And for this one, I took some creative liberties. So I'm going to actually keep the shirt where it was in the original image. And it's really not far off, so that's good news. And then there's his shirt. And I'm going to draw like that line to show some of the muscle. And then here's the undershirt. Now this would be nice if I did some like simple shading there. I think I will in a minute. But in the meantime, I'm going to come back around here and start shading that hair. Ha! Thanks, Elizabeth Witch. Thanks for tuning in. Alright. Alright, I'll do the shading. I don't think Kyle's home yet. If Kyle is home yet, let me know. If you see him in the chat, let me know. Alright. There we go. And I'm finally shading the hair. To anyone just now joining in, I am finishing up this Goku that I started probably about 15 minutes ago. Maybe a little more than that. People can actually rewind to find out just how long ago I started this drawing. Because you can see the whole thing being etched from the beginning. Yeah, you can't warn us about Kyle anymore. Yeah. Ugh, I hope we don't get a... I feel like that security guy is gonna come back. I really don't want to deal with him. I know he's doing his job, but like, I really don't want to talk to him. And I also feel like, I don't know if anybody could hear what was happening in the conversation with the security guy when I was streaming last night. But, like, I also feel like he was lying to me. Like, he implied, I swear to God, he implied that he had already had a conversation with Kyle. And it really threw me. And then I talked to Kyle after, like, he got home. And Kyle was like, yeah, we've never talked. But I swear to God, he straight up said, I need to, like... listen to that stream archive to see if I could pick up on the audio to see if I could catch him in a lie. Like, I swear he said that, like, he had talked to my husband, you know? Alright, let's finish up here. Which is, like, so weird, if that's true. Like, what a way to start off. I gotta check the footage. Yeah, so yesterday I hosted a stream on another platform, and in the stream I ended up getting caught in an awkward conversation with a security guy at the door who represented like a security company. And in the conversation there was this like implied that like he had spoken with Kyle, and it really threw me. Yeah, and he did. Okay, I'm glad that you were listening to that too. And that did not seem to be true either. Like, Brandon, that stunk of all sorts of weird stuff. Like, it's free? And then it was like, what do you mean my relocation package? Like, that was so weird. None of that made sense to me. How can you get that for free? There's no such thing as free, everybody. There is no such thing as free. I do not, like, you know that, like, even if the base thing is free, that they're gonna tack on, like, all sorts of additional costs for, like, equipment activation and monthly maintenance subscription. Like, there's no such thing as a free meal. I'm not stupid. I feel insulted by the fact that he implied free already. Like, it was a very awkward, I wanted to immediately extradite myself from the situation conversation. Yeah, I don't even understand what, like, we weren't... There was no previously established package. There was no previously established plan with the security company or anything. It was bizarre. It was cuckoo bananas. And I'm methodically shading that hair. It's coming along really well, though. We've held around 100 viewers for a while this stream. Thank you so much, everybody who's been sticking around. I'm glad you found this compelling enough. For those of you who have been sticking around, what are the other live streams you've been watching today? Tell me about the other live streams you've been seeing on your YouTube Shorts feed. I want to know what it's like out there. Tell me what it is to navigate these murky waters of the YouTube Shorts vertical live stream ecosystem. Yeah. I said good day, sir. Thanks, Emza. Thank you very much. You were in the stream, but when you move to a house, people just show up and say they're part of certain companies. Oh, yeah, for sure. I bite my thumb at you. There we go. Well, I'm glad that you all have decided to stick by my stream, if you were scrolling through other streams. My phone keeps... I have to keep exiting and re-entering my own stream. There we go. Does anyone else have the issue where they're watching the YouTube stream on mobile and then the chat freezes after a while? Like, the chat stops proceeding, it just arbitrarily chooses to stop updating after a point? Because that's happening to me on my own end. Thank you, Sleepy Kitty. How come I don't on TikTok? I do sometimes, but there's a lot of reasons why I haven't lately. Part of it is that TikTok doesn't allow OBS. And I'm using OBS right now, and I could use the, like, TikTok proprietary streaming platform, TikTok Live Studio. I guess I could. I don't know. I don't like it as much. Okay, we're almost done with this Goku, everybody. I just need to do some final details here. I am going to shade this part here because it's like part of his uniform. Yeah, I do occasionally. I streamed yesterday. Hello, Ronnie. I streamed yesterday on Clock app. And I just don't... I don't know. I've got a very complicated relationship with TikTok Live, everybody. I mean, if you want me to get into it, I can get into it, but I think a lot of people who are regulars here, they kind of know what's up. They understand why my focus has been split. Here's the problem. I can do this exact same thing. Oh, was that a knock on my door? Yes, it was. You can come in. You're going to be on camera, though. You got to be careful. What's up? Okay, I'll be down in a minute. I'm almost done with the drawing. Cool. Oh, you finished making it? You picked it up? Oh. I'm gonna need about 5 more minutes. I'll be down in 5. Cool, thank you. Yeah, well, TikTok does. Yeah, TikTok used to allow OBS for very select reasons, but they were very selective about who they gave a stream key to. And I had one briefly, but at that time I wasn't really like taking advantage of OBS, and now I feel like I am. And I don't even know how beneficial it is for me, everybody. Like, how many of you even care about seeing my face? Let's be real here. Do you care if the production value of my live stream is like higher quality? Has it had an impact on your viewership of my stream? Because like I hosted a stream yesterday that was way more popping. Like I had way higher viewership in the middle of the night, and it was like crappy quality compared to this. I don't know. I want to know. Twitch does allow OBS, yes. Yeah, and that's also a good point, Brandon. Yeah, when I put my face on camera, it does mean that I'm more likely to get out of my pajamas, which is good. Alright. Well, I'm about to go have mystery dinner, everybody. I don't know what Kyle got, so this will be an interesting experiment. Alright, everybody. I will finish doing the touch-ups on the next stream. What will happen next? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Alright. You think it adds more personality? Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you guys are enjoying it. I'm pretty happy with how this drawing turned out, everybody. Thanks so much to everybody who tuned in. I'm gonna pause the music for a sec. Thank you, passerby. And pausing. Alright, everybody. I had a blast, and I sure hope you had a blast as well. If you have not yet considered joining my Discord or subscribing, I encourage you to do both things if you would like to be informed about future streams that I'm doing here on YouTube. !Discord for more information, or just tap that subscribe button wherever it happens to be on your screen if you'd like to be informed. You can also ring a bell or however you do all that. I posted a new video today that would mean the world to me if you checked it out. It's a Kirby video. If you like Kirby, it's moderately educational. It's literally only 15 seconds. So it is a very tiny fraction of a portion of time that I would be honored if you decided to dedicate your time to watching today. Thank you again, seriously, to everybody else who's been popping in and for all of the lovely feedback I've been getting on these streams. I'm glad to know that these are entertaining to you, and I certainly hope to host more of them. So take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day and night wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet. It is the World Wide Web after all, and you've chosen to spend this time with me, which I never want to take for granted. So thank you again, and I will see you all next time, hopefully. All right. And goodbye.